Ocean's 8 is directed by Gary Ross and stars a humongous cast of very talented female actors. Just quickly before I start the review, I do fairly enjoy the original Ocean's 11, but I did think it was fine. It's enjoyable, it's quick, it's fun. I didn't think it was anything amazing or as special as some people think it is. So I was excited for this film, mostly because of the cast, because I love most of them, especially Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett. Speaking of the cast is fantastic, and they play so brilliantly off each other. There's so many great exchanges between people that work so well. They add comedy to the film, it's brilliant. There was one joke with how Sandra Bullock gets certain products. That made me laugh so much. Speaking of Sandra Bullock, she is effortlessly cool, easily the best part of the film, and really keeps the film aloft, and I loved her performance. Cate Blanchett was my second favourite, but not far behind whatsoever. I loved all the cast, I thought they were all brilliant and show their talent in parts of these films. This was the part that really surprised me in this film. The costume design, the hair, and makeup are absolutely astonishing, and the fact this is something I not usually noticed when watching a film shows how much effort the people put into that and how brilliant it truly is. I was amazed I was actually noticing it, because I never noticed that almost all the time. The heist and the plot are really well executed and very enjoyable. I love the conclusion to the film and how it all came together. It's very satisfying, very enjoyable. And another thing that surprised me is the score by Daniel Pemberton, who also made the score for last year's King Arthur Legend of the Sword, which I loved. A lot of amazing drum beats in that score that really brought up the tension and excitement in that film. His music is fairly good here, quite jazzy, upbeat and enjoyable, and again, really raises the excitement, especially in a scene a few seconds away from the end of the film. It raises the stakes of the heist. The music was really good. I have a few small problems with it. The editing was really annoying at parts and got really distracting. They would cut so the shot swirls round. There are lots of edits between scenes that just really distracted me and brought me out of the film for a brief moment. And whilst it is a smaller thing, in those moments I found them really annoying. This is just a few script writing errors. There are quite a few moments where you go, how did nobody see them do that? Or what? How did they get away with that? That's just a few nitpicks that just happen occasionally through the film. I really enjoyed this film. I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5. I do recommend seeing it. I prefer this to a heist film released by Steven Soderbergh last year called Logan Lucky, which I found quite disappointing. That was my review of Ocean's 8, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.